Now for a mistrial in a high-profile murder case in Virginia Beach.
The judge declared a mistrial after testimony from a police officer this morning. Good afternoon. I'm Stephanie Hudson.
And I'm Regina Mobley. Darius White is one of two men charged with the murder, death, and the death of Annie Smith. Smith was sitting in the passenger seat of her car at a Harris Teeter gas station when she was shot to death during an attempted robbery.
10 on your side's Haley Mylon has more on what happened today in the courtroom.
The judge granted the defense's motion for a mistrial after a witness on the stand mentioned Darius White's prior felony conviction. White's attorney argued that that information might influence jurors' impartiality in weighing the aggravated murder charge. On the second day of testimony, prosecutors reviewed photos of White's belongings and of his home. On December 13, 2021, White and his brother Michael White stole a car and later demanded money from Stephen Smith at a Harris Teeter gas station. Darius White then shot Smith's wife, Annie, 3 times as she sat in the passenger seat of the couple's car. White's defense attorney, Kristen Paulding, said that her client did indeed shoot Annie, but in her opening statement, she asked jurors to consider whether or not the shooting was premeditated. A detective testified that he interviewed White 2 days after the killing. He mentioned that White talked about being a convicted felon. Paulding immediately made a motion to declare a mistrial, which the judge granted. She argued that hearing about White's prior conviction could influence members of the jury to see White's actions as premeditated. And a lot of witnesses to confer with scheduling-wise. A new trial is not yet on the books. Coming up on Wavy News 10 at 5, more on what we learned about the facts of the case inside the courtroom this week. For now, in Virginia Beach, Haley Mylon, 10 on your side.